There are several methods you can use to extract characters from strings. Let's look at the different ways you can extract single characters and substrings from string objects. The two primary extraction methods that we're going to look at in this video are char_at and getchars. Char_at retrieves a single character from a string, and getchars will retrieve or extract a range of characters. Let's first create a string to use. Then to retrieve the first character, we'll write this line. And then to print it out, so let's run this program. And we see the H. If we want to get the second character, we just replace 0 with 1. There's E. If we want the third character, replace the 1 with the 2, and so on and so forth. So we know that the last character is stored in position 4, but a lot of times we're not going to know in advance the length of a string to put a literal as the argument. Instead, we need to compute the last position. And here's how we would do it. Take the length of the string and then subtract 1. Then when we run our program, there's the O. Let's change that back to 0 position. Run it again. And there's the first character and the last character. Now, if we want to extract more than one character, 2, 3, or however many we need, then we need to use the method called getchars. Here's how it works. First thing you have to do is create a char array to store the characters in. I'm going to call this one first 2 because I want to get 2 characters out. And I'll just use a literal there. Then I have to define a range. I want to start at position 0. The actual position that you put for the ending range is one more than the characters you want to pull out. So if I want to pull out 2 characters, I need to put a 2 for end right here. You'll see how that works in a moment. Now I'm ready to call the method. So the method takes 4 arguments: the start position, the end, minus 1, so 2, but I want to get through the first position. The character array I'm going to store the characters in, and the starting position I want to put the characters into in the array. So I want to put it at the beginning of this array. So I want to put it in position 0. So now if I run the program, what I should see and do see is HE. So these two methods, char_at and getchars, are used when you want to extract characters from strings. Do not confuse that with extracting strings from strings. When you want to do that, you'll use something called the substring method.